is up, Rocket Nation? Hopefully you guys are having the best Monday ever in the history of Mondays that have ever Mondayed. And if not, maybe today we can make it a little bit better by turning on the lights, okay? Maybe I should start by turning on the lights today. I'm running a little bit behind today. I'm not gonna lie. I decided yesterday, I was like, you know what? I was a little bit sore from last week. Actually, about the last 3 weeks. I've been working out. I've been doing cardio every day. And it's just been like a constant wear and tear on my body. I was starting to feel it towards the end of last week. So I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time to just take a week off. I'll walk away for a week, come back, and then be refreshed. So I guess that means that I'm not going to wake up until 2:30 now. Yeah, I normally go to bed like around 6 a.m. I went to bed at like 5 a.m. last night because I was bored because I didn't have nothing to do. And then, because of course not working and whatnot. And then outside, I'm like, I just think I'll wake up at 2:30, you know, no big deal. I had my alarm set for 1 and just was like, shut up, Alexis, shut up. And then I went back to sleep and that was it. Yep. So, fresh out of bed, feeling super rejuvenated today. Let me tell you, the energy levels are at an all-time high right now. Kind gentleman says, it's a rocket in terms of how much Mondays usually suck. Wait, what? It's good in terms of how much. Why did I get rocket out of that? I think I looked up at rocket up ahead. I think I combined 2 of your sentences into one. You said, hey, rocket up above there, kind gentleman. And I just combined both of those sentences into one. So not a bad Monday for you, huh? Not a bad Monday. Buff rocket? I don't know about if I'd go buff, maybe healthy rocket. That'd be good. Fuck, I'm ready to go home, says Groot. Groot, go home then. Fine. Also, I'm not your boss. You're probably going to get written up if you do. But feel free. Go home. Go home. Don't trust me. Don't listen to me. You shouldn't follow what I say. This thing spits a bunch of shit all the time, right? You don't want it. Don't follow the words don't listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Today we're back at it with some more Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. I feel like we are definitely closing in on the end. At least that's the way it feels. It feels like the end is near, but then it almost seems like every time that it seems like we're about to reach that climax, something comes up and then we're split off into different directions, trying to find our way back. So it's so interesting, though, the way that they... Like, this journey through the mind of Senua has been, honestly, such a cool experience. Like, it's exactly what I wanted out of this. I wanted an experience out of this game, and it absolutely is so good so far. And actually, I really like the combat of this game. I really do. I enjoy the combat of this game. It's super simple. I mean, there is a parry. We found out yesterday that there's a kick button. I did not know that. If you press the F button, you kick. There's an F button. And you kick shit. So I'm assuming that if we ever see those guys with the shields again, I no longer have to go in slow-mo and roll around behind them and then give them the old three attacks in the back. I don't think I have to do that anymore. I think I can just kick the shit out of them. And I'm going to. Yesterday was a little bit rough, though, as far as this game goes. There was a whole section where it literally felt like there was an invisible wall everywhere. Like I was bumping up against an invisible wall and I would like move to the side rather than move forward. And then I would hit another invisible wall and move back. It was very, very awkward. There's that whole section yesterday was very, very awkward. So we also ran into a bug where there was essentially we were caught in a death loop for about 3 deaths when there was like this fire approaching us. That happened. So the blackness on our arm has actually reached our shoulder. And from what I understand, this is a permadeath mechanic is what it sounds like, at least from the very beginning of the game. And I think Potty Mouth kind of confirmed that as well, is that once this blackness goes and reaches our head, essentially we're dead for good. That's it. Start the game over. If that happens, our story ends with the death of Senua and she never succeeded. And we move on to Hellblade 2. FYI, if that happens... Ragnarok is in 3 days. That is right. I'm ready for it. Kind gentlemen, honestly, we would be probably... I'm kind of glad this didn't happen because this is a game I've been wanting to play. Hellblade is... I've been wanting to play these. This, from what I understand, this game's only 10 to 12 hours long. So we got to be very close to the end. This is the 3rd stream. If we do finish, by the way, if we do finish this today, we're going to jump right into Hellblade 2. We'll just change the title of the stream, and then I'll probably cut the VOD in half and then start Hellblade 2 from there. But yeah, I'm ready for it. And honestly, if we would have had more time, we probably would have played God of War, the first God of War. But when I had checked the how long does it take to beat, it was at 20 to 25 hours. And at that point, even if we streamed it every single second doing only the main story, we still only had about, I believe it was 18 hours. So we'd have probably been 2 hours short, and then we'd have never made it. We'd never had done it by the time Ragnarok comes. But I'm ready for Ragnarok. I've been playing a little bit of God of War off stream. And yeah, God, I love that game. God, I love that game. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Plans to do 2 games, or are you thinking we'll finish this in time? So what it seems like is this game is 10 to 12 hours long. We should be, I'm guessing we're going to finish this partially through the stream today. And then once it's done, we're going to jump right in. We'll transition right to Hellblade 2. And from what I understand, Hellblade 2 is only about 6 to 8 hours long. So 3 days left, including today. I feel like we should be able to finish both of them. That's the hope, at least. That's the hope. I remember it good enough, LOL. This game, you remember good enough? Or God of War? The original God of War? You got to give us a short summary before Ragnarok. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Sure, no problem. You know what that is? That's a YouTube video that gives you a summary of what happened before Ragnarok. I'm going to take the easy way out of this one. God of War 2018. Yeah. I always like to, before a sequel, before I play a sequel, I always like to go back and at least dabble a little bit in it. I would have liked to have been able to get the whole game in, but like I said, I'm not bummed about it because I'm loving this game, and this was a game I wanted to experience anyway. So, but I'm ready for Ragnarok. I can't wait. Yeah. And I think I just has it been a full year now since I played through that? I want to say it's been a little bit over a year. When did that game come out? Echo, when did God of War Ragnarok release for PS5?
The game God of War Ragnarok was released on November 9th, 2022.
2022, November 9th. God, man, was it really that long ago? Are we almost to 2 years after release? Good Lord. Akimbo, what up? What up, Akimbo? How are you? Welcome in, my friend. Happy Monday. How are you? So, Jesus, man, damn, 2 years. I know, right? It seems like it was last year. I honestly, I think that there was a DLC came out for it. I never did play the DLC. So we're getting that because we got like the deluxe edition or whatever. So we should have everything. So yeah, we're going to be playing through that DLC as well. Seems like yesterday, I want to buy a PS5 just for Ragnarok and Spider-Man. You don't have to now. They're both available right here on PC. Save yourself the $700 for a PS5 Pro and build yourself a PC. Thankfully, it didn't because they all been ported to PC. LOL. Okay, so yeah, you're with me. Look at us. Who'd have thought? Not me. Fist bump. Ooh. Wait, do I have the fist bump sound still? Wait, here we go. Are you ready? Where's the fist bump? Oh, you ready? Fist bump. 3, 2, 1, go. Jesus Christ, man, bring it down a notch. What the fuck is the matter with you? It was a fist bump, not a fist fight. Shit. My God. And gentlemen, this guy gets out of hand, doesn't he? Got too excited. I would say so. Good Lord. Man, oh man. I forgot that it was more than one punch. I forgot that we made it a lot of punches. Okay, my bad. Listen. That's on me. So yeah, that's the plan. My guess is that we're going to end up beating this halfway through the stream. That's my guess. So how long have we, this is episode 3 now. Well, honestly, if this is 10 to 12 hours long, this should probably take all stream, right? We might do a little bit of overtime too. If I feel like we're right on the cusp, let me look this up. Let me give this a gander. I love this song in the background too. How long to beat Hellblade? Single player main story, 7 hours. Sorry, 7 hours. 7 hours, 33 minutes. So yeah, we're probably going to end up beating this midway through. This is also IGN Wiki Guide says that. How long to beat says Hellblade is 7.5 hours. So we're probably closing in on the end right now. Ooh, baby. I mean, it kind of makes me even more excited. And I can't wait to see the visuals of Hellblade 2. That game looks amazing from what I've seen. That is a UE5 engine game. And with all the bells and whistles. I don't know what kind of frame rate we're going to get in it, but we're going to crank everything to the max. We're going to put on all the ray tracing, everything. How long is that one? Wow, I thought it was 12 hours for this one. What about Hellblade 2? Hellblade 2 is 6 to 8 hours. Man, these aren't very long games, are they? How long to beat says 7 hours for main story. Completionist 9 hours. I'm not worried about completionist in this game. I'm really in it for the experience. For the experience. All right, let's fire up the game. Let's get into it then. Why not? Why not jump right into it? All right, I'm firing it up right now. I did play a little bit of Destiny with Captain Smalls last night. We was kind of farming dungeons a little bit last night, trying to get, I want a lingering dread. So we farmed dungeons a little bit last night, but that was kind of it. It was kind of a slow day, a slow night. After stream, it took me forever to get going and get everything edited and actually up as well. Wow! Easy, Unreal. There's no need for all that nonsense. Let's jump into it. Let's go! Bleeding, how are you, my dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. You know, there's a part of me, like yesterday when we couldn't move and we were sort of running in place. There was a part of me that was like, is this part of the game? Is this part of the experience? Am I going fucking insane right now? Or is this... Like, there's actually was a moment where I'm like, dude, I don't know. Is this supposed to happen? Because, you know, you always, like, there's those dreams that you have where you have a horrible nightmare and you're running from something, and no matter how fast you run, it's never fast enough. And, like, these hands were reaching out at us from the walls. And I was like, is this supposed to be happening? Is this hopefully we don't run into any bugs like that today. I'm pretty sure now that it was a bug, but yeah. We need a different color for the background here. Let's go something a little bit darker. Echo. Change studio lights to... You did miss something. You did miss something. Change studio lights to red.
Okay.
That works. Red, blue, dark. Orange? No. Yeah, right. What do I look like? Groot? Oh, sorry. He's here. My bad. Go. All right. So this is where we essentially left off last night. I'm going to give you guys full screen. I've been trying to, as much as possible, whenever it goes into cutscenes, I'm just removing the camera, bringing it back when the cutscene's done. How have you guys been feeling about that? If you guys don't like that and would rather for me to want to see my reaction or whatever, and you want me to go into this screen or something like that, let me know. Let me know. Still trying to figure out how I feel about all this, but we've already made our way across here. So we dropped the head of our lover down inside of this pit. We're eventually gonna have to go down there, right? Poor Dillian's head is at the bottom. So at some point, we're going to have to grab Dillian's brain hole. I will say, this is definitely a different game than I'm used to streaming, and I don't know at all times how to stream it. There's times when I'm like, you should just shut the fuck up right now, dude. And I have trouble shutting the fuck up. All right, so this is what we forgot last night. We actually died here. So you can see the blackness on has reached our shoulder now. We're hoping to hell that it does not reach our face and we perma-die. I think it is a cool mechanic, though, having a permadeath in it. Stay away from the waterfall, number one. Are we going to be able to? Yeah. Oh, all right. This is the one mechanic I'm not sure that, like, I think it's a cool mechanic, but I'm really bad at it. Oh, shit. F. Oh, shit! Oh! You want some of that? Okay, we got two. That guy's got a fucking torch. Got him! Yay! Whoa. I was expecting a parry there. Can I kick him? Kick him! No. Whoa! Jesus, good dodges. Got it. Let's charge it. Oh no. Now we need to hit the E button. Charge it. Get him! Oh, this dude came out of nowhere. Oh, where the hell did this guy come from?
Focus now.
What?
Focus.
I'm focusing. Yay! Denied. Jesus, man.
It's nearly over. He can reach.
Joy! Oh, that wasn't cool. Dude, she is so badass. Oh my goodness, pick it up. Pick up the torch. Oh, I like the combat of this game. I wish you were more mobile, like you could run from side to side. You can't really sprint side to side. It's also kind of realistic in a way, but there's something about the combat I like. Kind Gentleman says, the combat in this game is great despite it being so puzzle oriented. Yeah, like the combat is simple. The way I like to explain it is it's simple, but super effective. It does exactly what you need it to do to tell the story and to also create tension too along the way. Like it's super responsive. It's awesome. I love the combat. Surprised by just how much I enjoy it for it being so simple. All right, so now we're looking for a giant R for Rockitsauce. Oh, well, that's nice. All right, so it's probably not in this room though, right? I'm guessing it's not in this room. It's got to be back this way and then to the left. Don't run in the water. Yeah, see, here we go. Right there, is that it? I can't really see. Super dark in these here caves. I feel like that's it, but you can't really see it. That's it too. Maybe not. It automatically zoomed in there. No. It keeps like pulling my screen down. Like it's almost pointing at this. You can definitely see the outline there. It looks like part of it is missing. Fruit says, I'm tired of people today. I'm always tired of people except for you guys. Can we go? No. Oh. Yeah. Like, I can't see nothing. It's too dark. Okay, maybe we go back in here. No, you can't really see anything from this direction. So it's definitely in this other area. It's super freaking dark though. I can't see anything. Is there any torches that we can light around here? Can we F anything? This is what I'm talking about. This is like it drags down the story. I remember playing until the bridge area and a massive frame rate drop turned me off. Oh yeah. We had a few bugs so far, kind gentlemen. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about. Yeah, you were. Yeah. We had a few bugs yesterday, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now though. We are so close. Like, it keeps pushing my camera up there. This is not me doing this. This is the game. But I can't see it, so... This is where they definitely should have had a mechanic where if you're close, the screen vibrates like it does at certain points. No, I can't climb up there at all. That's what I was thinking. I press F and nothing happens. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's just where my head is like latched onto that. There's definitely an arrow pointing down there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these. Just because there's almost like there's no you're flying blind. So rude games can be, right? And as soon as we cross, all of the symbols in the air disappear, which means it's not from over here. Also, it's kind of hard to see if you put a big giant R in the middle of the screen. Yeah, it's 100% that right there. It's literally invisible. Like, you literally can't see it. Can I drop the... I can't F, I can't... Yeah, I can't, like, drop the torch or anything. I was thinking maybe drop the torch and it might make it more visible over here, so I step back, but no. Maybe right here? No. Makes it very relieved when you succeed, though. Hoping it's not overly so. Yeah. Can you turn up the brightness in the settings? Yeah, we can. We can. It's also part of the ambiance of the game as well, though. Where is that? Is it accessibility? Background? Color blindness? I did turn on color blindness. Background. Controls, audio, accessibility, graphics, gamma. It's gamma. I just crank it all the way up. So there's definitely like part of it missing. See, like the top portion of the R is missing. Wow, that's what the gamma turned all the way up and you still can't see it. More gamma. Give me all the gammas. Yeah, still barely visible, right? I can't see above it to actually, so that's what makes me wonder, like, is there something that I can light on fire around here to like give us a better view? Let's go back across and go up. And see if we can look down at it. No, that's not going to be it, is it? I was thinking maybe if we can go up here and look down from here. But no, definitely not. Boo! There's another torch. Can we pick up like 5 torches? If I walk far enough away, they keep respawning. Drop 5 torches at it. But you can't drop torches either. I feel like this is like a big pacing. Like this interrupts the pacing of the game. We're always moving forward and this just stops us dead in our tracks. And every time we figured these out, it's like, Jesus Christ, dude, are you serious? Like, that's it. If you look behind it and up, you can see that there is a cross beam. See how it goes out to the right? You can barely see it in the shadow. It's literally right there. This is it. But I don't think we can actually see it, so it's not like counting it. See it right there? Now that view, you can see it. Why does the camera move like automatically? So there has to be a way to light it from up ahead, right? Like there must be a way to light it from behind so that it's more visible. But I don't know how that would happen. Oh my God, there's a little path here. You fucking asshole of a game. Look at, there it is. There you go. Oh, every time you're like, Jesus, man, for real? Come on, man. Every single time you'd say the same thing. Like, are you kidding me? Hey, look, exactly where I was standing. We're done here. All right, gamma. Let's gamma back down. Right there. I feel like that's good. I'm gammaed down. Jesus, man, come on. Every single time. Oh, it's really dark now that we had the gamma up. All right, open. Open! That's 90% of our playtime right now has been spent looking for those damn things. Oh, we're losing the torch.
The lights from us. She'll die.
Run.
She can't. She'll die. Her father tried to help her, but she wouldn't listen. He was doing his best. She never listens. Why didn't she listen to him? He was trying to help her. He was trying to save her from the darkness. Zimbel was right. Zimbel was trying to save her from the darkness. But she wouldn't listen. She never listened.
Now this mechanic is so good.
Because of her. It's all her fault.
It adds to the idea that maybe she doesn't see the world the way everybody else does. So rather than her body turning, the world turns when she's off balance.
Now the darkness.
I think it's very cool the way they did that.
Take it and never give it back. She can search and search, but she will never find it. She's let the darkness in. It's the end. The darkness will take her like it took her mother. She can't resist. Pointless even trying to retrieve it.
Wow. What up, Boogie? How are you?
Lost.
Happy Monday, dude.
She's got
The
to
dragon
go.
Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.